Hey everyone, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, Endwalker is so good. Everything is getting so good. I cannot believe where we are in this game right now. I can't believe we fought Zodiark. And we still have so much more Endwalker to go. What is the rest of this gonna be? What is this gonna be? So, last time I knew a tower. I knew the dungeon was coming. I had absolutely no idea a trial was following so soon after. And we went to the moon. So much happened. And seeing Etheirys there, hearing about all of the souls that were sacrificed for Zodiark, and then Fandaniel's plan to bring Zodiark back just for us to kill him. I did not see that coming. I kind of should have, because like something in it wasn't clicking for me. Something about it. I was like, wait, why bring him back when you initially used Zodiark to save the world? Like, what's the plan here? The plan was not clicking. And now I'm just so curious to see what happens next. It's so good. Let's dive back in. I can't wait to play more. I think between today and next time I play, I'm going to try to catch up on Sage so I can take over MSQ with Sage. But we'll see. I may... Yeah, I think for dungeons I can run with NPCs, I'll do Sage, because I feel good enough to do that. I'm still nervous about running with real people. Things happen a lot faster and in larger groups, and just everything is more hectic with real people, and I don't have the confidence for it yet. So probably for trials, I'll still switch to Dancer. But yeah, I think when I catch up, I think I'll switch to Sage. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surrounds is in order. I have more than ill tidings to share, you see. I sensed others arriving not long ago. Though my communions with Hydaelyn have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know these are your comrades. Oh, they're coming! And as luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join your abode? Where are they? What? They're here? Oh yeah, I switched it so that we could listen to the moon music. Oh, wild. What a thing to say. Gotta listen to the moon music, though. Y'shtola, Urianger, and Thancred are here. Oh, okay, now it feels better now that we have people here. The Watcher has just been here by himself. Thank goodness you are unharmed. Oh my gosh, Y'shtola, you have no idea. We did what we could to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. The contingent's healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Kryl hath also been delivered unto their care. Serving as a conduit for Hydaelyn's power hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. Poor Kryl. As for Alphinaud and Alice, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald, while we three rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. Let me tell you what happened, my goodness. Also, meet my new friend. But what manner of conclusion, if I might ask? And is this the ally whom Hydaelyn bade you seek out? He is not unlike the shades of Amarat. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Hydaelyn, together with this place. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodiark. Or rather, it was my duty. Wait a second, does that mean you're not the real one either? You're created by Hydaelyn? You guys get all that? And Zodiark is no more? I know, Y'shtola, it's a lot. It's a lot. So much happened. Unbelievable. She can't believe it either. And not without consequence, I'm afraid. For now, the delicate weave of the star, preserved by his presence, will begin to unravel. Oh boy, so yeah, getting rid of him really was the plan all along. Zodiark was holding things together. So now what do we do? If you mean to avert the final days, you shall have need of... Oh! Are you all right? My attempts to forestall Zodiark's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you all I can. Please do. You need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? Oh my gosh. That's what these are? By all means. If you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? Are we gonna see flashbacks? I shall leave that to you, Fang, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. Good, I want the old ones. If the ones on the top are the beginning. Poor Watcher. Created by Hydaelyn. I wonder if the Watcher is someone that is a copy of someone who existed. Kind of like the reincarnated Amarat. He looks so similar to them, but maybe it's different. Maybe he's a fully new creation. The records describe with each rejoining, Zodiark's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodiark's imprisonment appears to tax Hydaelyn greatly. Okay, so freeing Zodiark would have allowed someone to, to merge with him and attack, just like happened last time. But other than that, if we kept people away from Zodiark, was there a real risk? Like, what was Zodiark's own goal? Does that seem to be fully Fandaniel taking over? Is Hydaelyn the same? Is there someone else pulling the strings? Like, they fully merged last time, and we were hearing from Fandaniel. We never really heard from Zodiark, like, himself, out Fandaniel. The records describe the Watcher's effort to prepare in the event Zodiark broke free from his prison. The records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Loporrits, though it is not clear who or what they are. Oh, someone else is here. Or what, I guess. The records note the Watcher's musings when Elidibus is spotted on the moon, though clearly not for the first time. It is clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiark from his prison, and yet they have made no attempts to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zodiark so long as he remains imprisoned. Okay. Oh, I'm in the basement now. Alright, well. Did you learn anything of import? So it is as we suspected, maintaining the brands requires a great deal of her energy and focus, and this cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the 7th Umbral Calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Hydaelyn. When the Watcher said he was created together with this place, I thought he meant this facility too. Truly, Hydaelyn's powers are beyond anything I could have imagined. Hydaelyn created the moon. Keep Zodiark here, right? I thank you affording me this short reprieve. Probably has never gotten a reprieve the entire time he's been here. Eidolon should have made 2 watchers.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiark and his imprisonment, but perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before and comes now again.
Everything about this feels so dark. Oh my gosh. What a cool scene. Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Etheirys. One day, oh, this is going to be good. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. So you were one of them. So you weren't fully created. At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
Good question. They were not. However, the Convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. That's it? That's the device that they used? The etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the land and seas. Those which flow through the very air. Making me think of the ethereal sea that they mentioned when we were in Sharlayan. And Sharlayan's duty, and how all of that has to come back together. Do they know what just happened on the moon? Ooh, oh, I can't wait to find out how it all comes together. And those of a celestial nature, which encompass both our star and this moon.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
What does that mean? Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of the earth and air, the celestial currents form a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The Convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause ultimately. Nevertheless, on a closer study, a stagnancy of ether was observed in nearby currents.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiark conceived.
What I don't get at this current time is what they did with Zodiark. Like, how did Zodiark actually save them from this? I wonder if that will be explained here.
No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
It was to gather ether. That's what it was for? Precisely. With the advent of Zodiark, our end was averted. All for ether, I think, because the corruption was happening in the weakest spots of the weakest flow of ether. So they said we need more ether. Oh, this is gonna be good, isn't it? This is gonna be really good.
MSQ claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiark's power as a threat. Is that true?
Okay. Indeed. There was a faction opposed to Zodiark's creation. This is so good. This is so juicy. Like, a lot of this has been told to me before, but I didn't get the depth, or I didn't understand the why behind all of it. So getting more information firsthand like this from somebody I mostly trust, like, I trust the Watcher at this point. I didn't trust MSQ back when I learned it from him. I didn't trust Elidibus. I didn't trust them too much, but I trust the Watcher. We'll see. We'll see how much information we get out of this, because I'm loving the lore. But their aim was never to unmake him. What was the goal? They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Yes, it's what I was struggling with last time. How his existence while he was trapped here was keeping the world together. Ooh, so we didn't actually want to destroy him. We just didn't know that. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need remain, for his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. And here we are, and we still don't know. Do we know? Do you know the Watcher? Do we know the reason? Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiark, herself, and the star into lesser reflections, that she might confine him in this place. Wow. What she told me in the ethereal sea was false. What do you mean? Perhaps she did. But as with all beings, intent is not always in accord with spoken word. Hydaelyn and Zodiark are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection limited by our own imperfections. Zodiark was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Etheirys' population. So what was required to summon Hydaelyn? That's not something I recall. Thus was it necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to anyone who might listen, and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. Like Fang, or Azem. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Etheirys and her history. Like Zodiark, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead.
Oh.
Well, in light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words.
I agree completely.
And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
Oh, man. What? There's no way, right, that we wouldn't trust in Hydaelyn after all of this? There's no way. Right?
Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the fire.
I don't even know how to try. I don't know what to do from here.
Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Oh no, does that mean they'll also die? Bringing ruin to the source, and its reflections will share its fate. First. So we can't just move everyone to a reflection, you're saying? It's ready. What was that? What's ready? This way, if you would be so kind. Where are we going? What else is hidden here? On the moon. Oh! That! Also, the view never gets old. A beautiful sight, indeed. Amazing. Just amazing.
Yes, but what is it?
Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiark and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency? Oh my goodness, really? This moon is more than a prison. It is a vessel capable of bearing the people of Etheirys to safe harbor. Where is that? You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them. Are we leaving our planet behind and going somewhere else? And fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the dark. And then what? Are we giving up? On our planet? On Etheirys? What? The time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorum, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so that's where we're going? Not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, the familiar whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. The dog? Is it the dog? As Hydaelyn created me as the jailer, so too did she create Argos as the guard. She created you? Is it the dog? It's his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange. Mayhap the imbalancing of ether has affected him. She created a man and then man's best friend. Let us make the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before, and you will find your way. I do not recall, but we'll see. Good. For a minute, I really thought the moon was just going to be that landing spot, and we wouldn't actually get to explore it as a full place, but here we go. And what is the Monado doing here? I mean, I know that's not actually what it is, but I'm just really curious about it. It looks like the Monado to me. What is it actually? The place we seek is just ahead at Chloropos Grot. As you can see, Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. You would be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Oh, that was quick. You're back, Argos. Can I pet you? Oh, the tail wag, yes. Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. A most fascinating creation of Heidelin's, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he is able even to create reflections of himself on a whim. Though I assure you, it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos was quite eager to be at your side then, as he seems now, as it seems. As he's close enough. I like the way they use reflection here. Sometimes I struggle to find the right word for what I mean when I'm talking about when they create, another version from their recollection. And reflection is a really good way to phrase it. I like that wording. I cannot recall when he last showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. Oh, you like me. I like you too, Argos. As for your companions, they get their own unexpected but greatly appreciated. You just told me about the reflections of Argos. Oh, I believe we're all ready. Are we all gonna ride off on our dogs? Then let us return outside, that you may cross the chasm. Because Argos can fly, and we don't have to unlock flying. Is that true? Oh my gosh. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps it would be best if we did not all go at once. I propose the two of us cross first while Thancred and Urianger wait here. Great, you are who I would have chosen to go with me. Oh my gosh, yes! Okay, we don't get to steer, right? Wow, a malefic ether yet permeates from the crater. Remnants of Zodiark most like. Wow. Oh, this is so cool. New place. This structure is enormous, but that is hardly surprising given the size of the average Amaratine. Apologies for the wait. Right then. Let us head inside and... Oh? Doggos! Oh, okay, bye. Are they all leaving or just the reflections? You'll stay. Most intriguing, a means by which he can serve with energy. That makes sense. Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account, helpful as he's been. He better never blink out of existence. Thank you, Argos. Yeah, stay here, where it's safe, all right? If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. What's our plan in here? We'll find out. Oh, another crystal to touch! Oh. What is this place? It's so empty. Alright, what's all this? What information is here?
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
Who is this pilot, I wonder? Is it like a second Sid? A reflection of Sid? It's not. What? Oh, you're so cute. Are you the pilot? Oh my gosh. The music. Oh, I love them. They remind me of the Moogles in Final Fantasy XII, actually. They're not Moogles, though, but they kind of look like that. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, little bunnies all hopping to me. They're adorable. I love them. Endwalkers for pet lovers. What a little detail to add. Oh, and the leader, you look slightly different than all the other ones.
Look lively, everyone!
So cute!
I know. This 1,243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance. For Zodiark, alas, is no more.
Were they all created by Hydaelyn as well? They must, I mean, the moon was created by Hydaelyn, so everything on here would be created by Hydaelyn.
As of now, our mighty moon has a new purpose. To bear the people of Etheirys to safety!
Oh my gosh, where is safety?
Our time
Where are we
is
going?
come, my friends!
No. They are just too cute for me to handle. I love them!
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Etheirys. Questions?
What is your
Yes?
name?
No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
Maybe so? No? So cute! I want to talk to you! Yeah, I have to learn who this is.
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
That makes sense, as your world is ending and maybe you're just being shipped to a new planet. Of course. They provide maximum comfort.
Perhaps.
Hagrid's face! He's less amused than I am. This is the crew that I would want to lead me to safety. I would probably think I had died, though. Tancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he's still struggling to comprehend the spectacle. It's so funny. Oh, they must be the Loporrits. Loporrits? We'll find out when they pronounce it for me. Mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not at all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assume the one who gave that rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. It's the only one who looks different. Come on, let us be about it. Okay, let's go talk to them, let's go! The music! Oh, I love this! Let's ride Torgal. Oh, I hope Torgal doesn't want to chase the bunnies. Come on, Wounds boy. Chipper! Hum hum hum. Oh, are you singing to me? The leader of the crew? Not me, I'm afraid. Singingway is the name. Singingway. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. On the crispest, cleanest air for the people of Etheirys, and that's a promise. Only the crispest. Careful. Who next? So the name Singing Way just makes me think Naming Way, which I know from Final Fantasy IV. I'm not sure if they're in others, but that's the reference. That's definitely the reference here. Oh, love that. I love that. It feels like such a callback, such a throwback. Lum lum lum. Oh, were you the one with the snot bubble? Or the drool? Sleeping Way, my job is, perhaps I'd better ask. So cute. You gotta go check on your workstation. It seemed like the leader runs a very tight ship. Oh, I should touch this crystal. Woof woof. Boosting Way. Love them all. Are you the one? Let me see your face. I think you are. Yeah. What? What? How in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Yeah, I'm surprised no one told you. Were you the one giving orders? Me? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. As the only one around here capable of doing anything properly, it falls to me to take charge of the others. Oh, poor you. Well, well. Looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it. Is this all of them? All of my friends, yep. No, just the only ones I brought. A group comprised entirely of children. What must their parents be thinking? What? This isn't a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? No matter. You needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing about gawping. I must take you to meet the others. Children. If you could run along back toward the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. Oh. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's a large glowing ball at the center if you should find yourselves lost. Wonderful. Easy enough. I shall gather the others and meet you there. No wrong way to get there. Let's see if that's true. If anyone can find a wrong way, it'll be me. So far, so good. Alright, what does this glowing ball do? Did you tell me your name?
Of course. Introductions are in order.
Thank you.
Come. My name is Livingway.
Livingway.
And we are the Loporrits.
Loporrits.
Created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Etheirys to a brave
Is
new
this whole
world.
thing the ship? It must be. For enough people to fit in it.
More specifically,
Your cute little
I am
mouth.
the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw.
You don't even have paws. You have real hands.
Livingway is the name.
Mapping way.
Navigator of the heavens.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Just go with it, Thancred. Have some fun.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable.
They're
Fear
so
not.
beautiful.
I shall walk you through it. The
Oh,
people
thank
of
you.
Etheirys, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately,
judgmental
culminated
bunnies.
in Zodiark's obliteration. Acutely
Yes.
aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
Your parents, as in... Does that mean Hydaelyn? Who do you mean as parents? Who else would it be? It's plural. You don't mean Zodiark, do you? I don't think so. Also, I've been thinking about Sharlayan this whole time and how they were against this. Did they know what would happen if we fought Zodiark? Maybe they did. If so, why did they not tell us more information?
No? Very well. I shall elaborate further.
Yes, who are my parents, please? Oh! I love when they do things like this.
Here, we have Etheirys, your home, and the moon, where we are now.
I apparently changed pants at some point. I'll need to fix that.
Without Zodiark around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Etheirys, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
Very sad. Yes.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected.
This is so funny. Having this chipper bunny explain it.
Imagine, if you will, that Etheirys is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun.
No!
The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Etheirys, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
See, thoughts and prayers do nothing. The carrot will still rot to the core.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
Just Just so!
So
We
where
will
is the new
gather up
home?
as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold.
So some will be left behind because we can't fit them all?
And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star.
I asked this near the end of Shadowbringers when we talked about the conclusion of this star, or the star's story, or whatever it was. I wondered if we'd be going to another star. And that's the plan.
Easier said than done, admittedly. For one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems.
This makes no sense. There are future expansions that I haven't gotten to yet, obviously. But do you never get to go back and visit Etheirys once you enter Dawntrail? There's no way, right?
We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
That's very fast. Interesting they know about
Impressive
rabbits.
technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
Yes.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn.
And you're the only one doing it. You act like everyone else is incapable. So it's been you the whole time.
Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings.
When she was just Venar? Did you... No, you wouldn't have... So... Okay. Venar is Hydaelyn's heart / core. So is Hydaelyn really just Venar? Deep down? Is that what that
And
means?
the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
So the Watcher was just one of Venar's researchers, and we still don't know his name, do we?
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to know. Where are we going?
identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we
can't guarantee that they are
fit for habitation.
Uh-oh. Well, that part is pretty important.
Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement.
Oh, maybe we should do a test run first. That would take a lot of fuel.
No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak.
So we're gonna live on the moon vessel for a long time until we figure out where to land.
While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
What resources?
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
Elders? Who? Who do you mean?
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
Ingrid, there's no reason to take this attitude. Just from being called a child.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
Well, Hydaelyn. Calm down. But who have you been working with?
Herself led you here. You don't say. Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Oh, because they know the Asians. They know Venar, who was huge.
Well, Amarotines were a great deal
Right,
taller.
that's
In
why.
the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
Yeah, and the Watcher, right.
Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
You've been studying us, and you didn't
That
know.
tome in my possession.
Yeah, I'm very curious about it.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us.
Aw.
A compendium of the people of Etheirys, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed.
So who would have sent them this? It's the people, the faction that split off that summoned Hydaelyn, right? And wanted to, or they didn't, yeah, they just wanted to subdue Zodiark and keep him trapped here. Not kill him, it turns out. They wanted to keep him trapped here. So that faction of people would have been also feeding them this information.
The sum total of our knowledge of your
They're
kind
gone now.
is contained in these pages.
So how old
I
is
thought
this
it was abridged and
information?
made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
She thought we would all be giants. Oh.
Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy.
Building Way.
Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale.
Oh, because you made everything huge.
All of them.
Nobody
Yes,
told
all
you.
of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
That's gonna take a long time. But that means we can fit more people, right?
Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications.
They just
due
exist to
outdated
save
knowledge of
us.
our passengers to be.
And they're only the backup plan, also. These sweet bunnies. I love them so much. I love them. Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. It won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur. So it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there is anything at all, that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. And address it we shall. Here at Best Ways Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. Ahem. We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. The Caratorium. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. Okay, this is the moon? This is so funny that these are the people who live on the moon. And yes, look at the carrots. Oh, the music! The music! The battle music! Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna fight them, but... Oh my gosh, I love it! Oh my goodness! Is this the Final Fantasy IV? Oh, you're down here. Theme? Battle theme? I'm pretty sure that was the Final Fantasy IV battle theme. What a good reference. I love this so much. I did play Final Fantasy IV, and I loved Final Fantasy IV. If you guys haven't played it, I highly recommend it. It's so good. I should upload that playthrough at some point, actually. It's not on YouTube. I played it on Twitch, but oh man, I loved it. Loved that game. Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production, Cooking Way. Pleased to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up, and we were all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here, and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to... I hope it actually is good. Oh, this is so cute. I can't believe that this is the plan. Is this real? Is this actually what we're gonna do? You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. Not the ominous crimson. Vibrant yellow. Unassuming orange. Let's take the unassuming orange. From front to tip, no scratches or blemishes mar this immaculate specimen. Nevertheless, if not for its excessive length and girth, one might think it was an ordinary carrot. Are you certain you wish to eat it? Sure. On second thought, you would like to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cookingway whether it's safe to... Oh. It would? I thought they said to just eat whatever we wanted. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. There's a satisfying crunch as you sink your teeth into the orange skin, and a warm tingling sensation runs down your spine. With the second bite, a wave of euphoria washes over you, and you drown in bliss. Alas, you finish, the elation fades, leaving you with a desperate craving for another carrot. Oh, they put MSG or something in these carrots. Oh, some sneaky music. What did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The carrot of happiness is full to bursting with nutrients and is guaranteed to leave you feeling satiated. It's a staple among us Loporrits. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. I need dream carrots. So you see, we have carrots for every occasion. I can certainly see demand for this. Oh, and Sharlayan. Yeah, the carrots are extraordinary. Let's not bring Sharlayan into this. What is my outfit? I forgot to glam. Then why do you seem so disappointed? If they're lacking somehow, we need to know. I take it you too had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else? Oh, they've been eating carrots too? If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about the cuisine on Etheirys? Surely you're aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are, but well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first. Who did you contact? So imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency, and what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cookingway, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cookingway isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue, you know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names that way. Yeah, that's very nice of them. I see. And they're all just gonna be eating carrots. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Etheirys as well, you'll be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. True. Until such a day, one, I pray, comes sooner than later, it would appear there is not but carrots on the menu. So while we're here, we'll be eating carrots. You got it. And look at the rainbow crystal. Love it. Here we are, the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task, creation magics. Eidolon, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for magic, for people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra V's we need. Guys? My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume, this has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Let's go try on the clothes. Do I get to? It's probably just the others, but we'll see. Woof woof. It feels weird bringing Torgal into the rabbit's den, but I love Torgal. Ah, it's you, one of the visitors from Etheirys. Goodness me. Mappingway wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh right, you're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? Oh, not bloodlust. Fashionable and refined? Something simple, yet functional. We'll go with that. Simple and functional, right. Ahem, this will only take a moment. Oh no. It looks terrible. Oh no. Ah, there we are, all finished. A perfect fit if I do say so myself. Nothing too billowy or frilly, as you can see, also light and durable, sure to serve you well, wherever your travels might take you. Can I have a different option? Would you look at that? Speechless! And here I thought you may not like it. If you have a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. Certain duties require you to don a disguise to complete quest objectives. Okay. Should the guy's status effect expire, you stray too far from the objective, you will lose your disguise. Got it. Ah, no one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes, really? Of course, it would be an honor. Do you have anything in mind? Something with a little more flair. Altogether different. Let's say flair. Give me a little flair. What can you come up with? I think I can handle that. Let's see. They have so many, not so many, I guess this is just two, but I'm surprised they have different people working on the clothes, not just one. Oh my gosh. No. Some of my best work yet. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus of form over function. Thankfully, I had a spare concept for robes made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. Do you? I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Won't you go and show Livingway? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. I'm sure. It is nice having just some light-hearted time after everything that happened yesterday. My, don't we look splendid. The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we Loporrits in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. Oh my gosh, I need to see them and their creations too. No, the green! The green on Urianger. Oh no, Thancred. Sorry to have kept you waiting. They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. The poses. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think it's past time we return these clothes. Ankred! Oh my goodness. So what are we gonna do? Are we going through with this? I was so confident our garments would meet your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in his time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Etheirys, they will most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit, when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? He's thinking about Reen, of course. Not that I'm aware of. No. We were born of Heidelin's love for Etheirys, and the salvation of the people on that star and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all? I suppose you're right. Livingway, might we have leave to explore Bestway's burrow unattended? You've given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Leaving the first and all the other reflections behind, I think that means that we'll need to think of something else. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? Just Urianger or me too? Oh, hello. Fidgeting Loporrit. Alright, let's go check you out. My apologies, I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors from Etheirys, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm afraid. What if the people of Etheirys refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is, I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growingway, by the way. See you soon. Fang Von Fang, eh? Crikey, even your names are amazing. Well, Fang will be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready, let's go. I love a teleporter.
Ready in the teleporter.
Just me, okay. Alright, so is this their residences or the ones they made for us? Oh, it didn't work. What?
Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction.
Oh.
And where is it? Oh no!
Oh, it took me somewhere else. Because they're reconstructing it for our size, right? Oh. Now I'm just up here. What will I find?
A private audience, as thou didst request. For reasons I know not.
Oh? To eavesdrop.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously.
What? Okay. So you're a little suspicious or something? Why Urianger?
Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
Oh, this is what you're asking.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Yeah. Glad you didn't ask
sentiment,
Thancred.
really, but the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Oh, they actually want the honesty. They have worked so hard to do this.
If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We will do better. But time is not on our side.
Oh, I feel so bad for
The
them.
final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action.
I mean, that's very true.
This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request.
Oh.
Our collaborators on Etheirys are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and
Yeah.
lend them a hand?
Of course. Who are your
Having
collaborators?
seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
I wonder why they picked him.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
Yeah.
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
Oh.
Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected,
I hate
tactful
disappointing
to a fault.
them.
Very particular with your words, too.
Yeah, I would be the problem. I would be just like the others, what they're saying, not willing to give them the criticism.
You understand
Those are so
that
cute.
in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
I don't even know if we're gonna end up using this, and it's kind of... It feels like such a
and so
huge
fate doth
effort.
conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
It's so hard to believe that they were just up here on the moon all these years, putting all of this work in.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realised the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see.
It's fine. It's all fine.
But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
You thought I might not be? Oh, they didn't notice. I thought they would. Is he gonna tell me? Or is he gonna keep it a secret? Good, you're here. Through this door is the greatest End's Veil. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils. It's the most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand the people of Etheirys enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You're in the forest right now? There's no forest here! Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person, let alone a forest. The information set by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. These poor bunnies. There you are. They tried so hard. I take it you've already received the Grand Tour. A shame we missed it. Runningway, I've been looking all over for you. Okay, now do we talk about what happened? It's a little awkward. Oh, is the teleporter to the residential? Is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Emergency? Really? I can't imagine why you'd need me there, but if you insist. We won't be away long, so you're all more than welcome to continue looking around the burrow now. Come along, Runningway. Are we gonna sneak into their emergency meeting? Or is this just so they give us some time to look around? Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? They've spent 12,000 years preparing. With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they're possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter, which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Are you going to keep it a secret? That will not be necessary, if you will excuse me. Secretive? Urianger. The shrugs. There he goes. Urianger, just talk to me. Urianger ventures off into Mare Lamentorum. For reasons unknown, you must tread carefully. Oh, we gotta sneak. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. I learned after that first one. I learned a lot. Okay, duty commenced. There's nothing to hide behind except these rocks. Kind of. Pretty tall. Can I crouch? Or this rock is my rock. Being so secretive. Okay, good. This rock, then that rock. How far do we have to follow him? Why isn't he taking the dog clone? Spirit dog clone. Wait, I just want to go to my rock spot. Okay. How far do we have to follow him? About to be too far behind. Goes much further. Ooh, okay. No one's here. I feel like he wouldn't be mad if I just approached him either. Why do I have to sneak up on her? Oh, he's running now. Don't mind me. Right here. Are you gonna keep going? Okay. Okay. Really glad I got Torgal out for this. Run, Torgal. Okay, hide here. Surely he'll turn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Ah. Oh, okay. Now I can approach! Oh, that was the easiest one yet. Wonderful. So, we need to talk. I know all about it, Urianger.
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
He knows I know, right?
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Livingway, I presume?
Indeed. I didst.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more.
Well, that's
yet
nice
again.
of you. To keep it secret on their request, but no need.
Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
Oh.
When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy.
True.
Would that I could say the same for Minfilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer,
No.
who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians.
No.
In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
Oh, don't think that way, Urianger. No.
Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass.
How do we stop it?
Thus must we struggle. Haunted by ghosts of those we have lost. Clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot?
Yeah, it's terrible to think about.
How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
I don't know what the right thing to say is. I feel like we have to leave so many behind with this plan.
'Tis a
There
comfort
must
to
be
know
another
we are
way.
of like mind in that regard. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
Aw.
I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts.
You can talk to me, Urianger.
As for the Loporrits proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond.
Okay. No
It would
problem.
be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers.
Yeah, we really need to. It's just so hard to
A
disappoint
concern
them.
I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf.
Okay, you take point on that. Don't make me do
To
it.
dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Well, that was nice. But who's... Oh! Oh
What
no.
are they saying? Curse these ears and have bugger all.
They're spying on us, but they can't hear. Amazing
No
creatures.
matter. We've got our plans.
What is their plan? Why are they being so sneaky? They trusted Urianger. There, 'tis done. A magicked ink, every on's as efficacious as that crafted by the new Moo. Rare is the occasion I would conjure mine own, but it is nevertheless a most useful skill. There we go. So what's the plan? Y'shtola has been looking all over for you, Fang. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. Is this real? She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Fang alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Urianger. But worry not, it just so happens we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway's Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loporrits, and we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. That is convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Heidelin's chosen, or worse, do anything to risk getting on Y'shtola's bad side? She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now off with you. Oh, Fang, we thought you would be away for longer. Well, a dire emergency. I said no such thing. But as you are here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. Runningway, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. The problem, however, is that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there anything he's likely to stop and rest? Is there anywhere he's likely to stop and rest? Or perhaps there's a way to slow him down? What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here, maybe enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice and... No? Well, if it's really that important, you can try using these balls of moose flesh. Not to be confused with the other thing. Ahem. Runningway's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you'll have no trouble finding him in a crowd. And when you do, try lobbing your balls at him. Crude, but if it proves effective. He was here in Greatest Ensvale. Last I saw him, let's split up and find him. Alright, let's find Runningway. Do not hit unassuming... Oh! How do I know which one's him? Oh, you. How do I shoot you and not miss? Oh, well. How do I zoom? You're gone? You're back? Oh, come on. Oh. Ah! Come on! What? How is this not hitting him? What? Okay, are you gonna come back? How do I move faster? Quick zoom. Zoom. I don't see... Okay, there's a bunch running. Which one is the right one? Oh, unassuming. Runningway. Wait. Unassuming. Runningway. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Wait, why is this actually so hard? Why did they make this difficult? Just let me hit him. Not you. Finally! Ow, that's smart. This was meant to be a joke. It wasn't funny. Finally. Okay, Runningway. Sorry for hitting you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Yes, I'm Runningway. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls of moose flesh? I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if we've got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do before the Great Voyage. It's true that Heidelin did impart us some knowledge of the event, but I know about as much as any other Loporrit around here. Less, probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they'd better hope I don't get my paws on them. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but if there's nothing else, I've work to do. And I'm off! So funny. Alright, well, what did they want to do? Why did they get rid of us? Let's go find out. I could find neither hide nor hair of him. How did you fare? I found him, but he wasn't any help. So he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, Growingway? Well, you see, I misremembered. That's it. Yes, I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. Afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. On an unrelated note, what of Urianger? I assume you spoke with him earlier? What did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingway. We better go. Between Growingway's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Urianger a hand. What? Now hold on a moment. Really don't want us to go. It's all coming back to me? Yes, I remember. The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. Is this another dead end? We'll find out. An Ether Current quest! Excellent. The moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Etheirys, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here. So that's Livingway's game. Run us about in circles, failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Urianger. Wow. He understands what is at stake, what must be done. I fear you've misjudged us, Growingway. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Etheirys and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Etheirys will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe and we'll finally get to see all their happy smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. They're gonna trap us here? Oh, I don't want to fight them. No! Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. No! I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. No! Please, no. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Agreed. No! Reconvene where Argos waits outside. I'm sorry, bunnies. Ooh. Oh, don't make me knock them out. No. They are making me. I can't watch. I can't watch them. This is too sad. Bye. Oh, more? Fine. I hate this. Sorry, bunnies. I'm only knocking you out. Okay, can I run? Or Growingway? No. I'm sorry, Growingway. Finally. Now I have to leave. Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Urianger. Okay. Just Urianger following 4 bunnies on the moon.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Wait, is this not real either?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Etheirys and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
You're sneaking him back home?
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Yeah. It's all been a misunderstanding.
But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
The death and the doom. I mean, it's true. So cool, the backdrop.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, okay, we've caught them.
Oh, bugger!
Oh, I'm sorry to spoil your plans.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Poor bunnies.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Etheirys is boundless and pure.
Oh, absolutely it is.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing. We Loporrits were born of Heideland's love for Etheirys. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
So sweet.
That
So
goes for
pure.
all of us, don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Your
12,000
works
years.
want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Etheirys are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit, and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think
Oh, a
we've
new
met.
one.
My name is Puddingway.
Pudding way.
Pudding.
Devoted to
Yes,
dessert.
A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And living way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but...
Oh, living way.
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
What is it? It's pretty.
Ink as blue as the waters of Etheirys. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it.
Aww.
The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Livingway's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
That's so sweet. Oh, Urianger, well done. That's beautiful.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order.
You're just gonna stay here?
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
Of course. It is good to have a backup plan.
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If being the operative term.
Yep. Good. Good. Green will be saved. Oh, good! Our flower! That flower, how came it into your possession? How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery, even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name. Elpis.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to
No
make amends for all
need.
the
There's
secrecy.
no need, Living Way.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Etheirys, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Sharlayan Forum, yes?
Oh.
What? How did you know?
What?
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons.
They're so
A telling
secretive.
coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let
Wow.
us continue this discussion upon our return.
I guess
dare
it was
say
there
we
in
have
the back
kept
of my
Alphinaud
mind
and
this
the
whole
others
time.
waiting long enough.
Yes. Oh, wow, we have kept them waiting a long time. We've been to the moon. Sorry. We go back. We're home. Wow. Gosh, I can scarcely... There, finally, someone's reacting to going to the moon. I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. I agree. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered. Oh gosh, let's go. Share your curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. Absolutely it is. We know not when or where and what matter the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed. Though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. To Camp Broken Glass. It's good to see you all again. No worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. Okay, so they did know. My goodness, we have so much to tell you. We've done what we can for now, and believe we intend to tell you all about it. Before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garlemald in our absence? We succeeded in subduing the Tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we've petitioned the aid of the allied nations. Some are understandably hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured for the tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not at all. Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend. Are we going to take the others to the moon? Is that what we're doing? This treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until the patients have recovered. Euless is one such patient, though he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Alphinaud and Alice's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. My goodness. Go talk to Alphinaud and Alice. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? No. Given the tremendous ramifications of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished, thank goodness! For a mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Thavnair. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment to hasten this endeavor. The beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure the tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled. The Mother Porksy affords her so many visitors. Lucia and I will remain, along with a small force to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Empire may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here. So what of the moon and the Telophoroi? Oh dear. Goodness gracious. how to begin telling them. What is their reaction going to be? The final days. Gods. I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. Huh. Yeah. There's still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Okay, at least we don't have to go around telling everyone. Yes, of course, I will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from their present duties, that they may return to Sharlayan. Your energies are better spent finding a means to avert this coming apocalypse, so we're going back. Speaking of your fellow scions, you'll be happy to hear that Mistress Kryal, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldesion Annex and given into Tataru's care. Good. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiark, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. I have a mind to dispatch scouts to try and ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there is merit in doing so. Yeah. Mayhap you're right. And I suppose if anyone is to hunt him down, it must be you. Who else could even hope to bring low that monster? Pray forget I entertained the notion. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos' Viator Galvas, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Van Daniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his bloodlust to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you any longer. I pray you safe passage back to Sharlayan. Back to Sharlayan. Oh. Well, this will be interesting to go back. With everything that's happened, knowledge we've gained. And how will they react to us coming back? Heidelin called to me the day that you entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate. I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream, barely remembered, my body flowing through the life stream toward Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, I was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether, so exhausted in fact I could only laugh. For it was in that moment I understood Raha's wariness from the Tower of Zot. Would that I could laugh at a time like this, that we prevented Zodiark from being unleashed upon the world. I'm curious to know what else took place on the moon. So much. Here we go. Alright, we're all reunited, guys. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Not at all. We understand you've been quite busy. Will Urianger be joining us? No, we left him behind on the moon. Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though Fang can explain why better than I. Final days, as befell Amarat. We're to escape via the moon? What of the source and its reflections? I've no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. Alright. So we won't be doing this plan. So how do we stop this? I think we're gonna need Sharlayan's help. For real this time. Unfortunately, we have no answers at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarat, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing. But it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying catalyst for the final days, a feat which even the Amarat teens could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Lamentorum. Oh, we are in a huge predicament. There's still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself. The answers are definitely in Sharlayan. They've got answers for us. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amoratines' creation magics. But we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the Forum then. Having worked with the Loporrits in secret all this time, there is surely more than they can tell us. Forgive the interruption, but I've urgent news. The Forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside? Some sort of announcement. What is Father up to now? There's only one way to find out. Yeah, let's go. What is this? I don't know if I can take more right now. The lighting's beautiful. Ooh. Oh, this is bad music. It means good music, but it means something bad. What now?
Order! Order, I say! I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice.
Not gonna be
This
good.
day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star.
So you finally recognize it and
Said
acknowledge.
affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly.
Finally.
You may have heard rumors of the Loporrits and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether.
Finally, you say the words.
For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld.
Where was this when we were here before?
The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
These jerks, they knew all along.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties.
Finally, we will learn.
But first...
So first, tell me your duty. What is this?
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh, for them to speak on it. That's what it is.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Here we go. Oh, okay.
Very well.
I don't think I have any idea what this is gonna be. It's not gonna be good.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
What is it?
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
What? Excuse me? No. No way.
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared.
A means by which we might be spared? But...
The moon.
They
'Tis in
did know
truth
about the moon all this
a gargantuan
time.
vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom.
They knew all along. Their plan was to get everyone to the moon. But we need more than that. We can't leave Reen and the First and all other reflections behind. We can't.
Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Wow, all along they knew about this.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon.
It's just like they said. Y'shtola figured it out, that they've been the ones giving the knowledge to the people, the bunnies on the moon.
Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge. Not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You probably should have included some other people in this, because that transfer of knowledge has not gone over very well.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
Yeah, this is ridiculous. How long?
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago.
Why didn't we work together? My goodness, why keep it a secret from us? Why didn't they want to work with us on this? They hadn't gotten that transmission yet, which is why they said, no, 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 we know more than you. It's not upon us yet, because the moon, Zodiark was still trapped, and I don't know how much they knew, but they knew they were waiting for that signal, and they hadn't received it yet. So they dismissed us, thinking they knew more. So arrogant. So arrogant. We could be so much further ahead in coming up with a plan than we are. It's their fault.
Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
I don't think so. We have to come up with another...
For his
How are
impressive
you willing
contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
How did they just accept this fate and not question if there was another, better way? No. He's the worst person to put in
Fellow
charge.
scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale.
Yes.
We must challenge
We do.
the
That is
trials
true.
before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has
at them, they're
ever
so
been a
panicked.
shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Space. They do not look happy. Oh no, they accepted it.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Business as usual? Excuse me? Oh man, guys, what do we do now?
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That
No.
it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If if that great work of his was the evacuation of this star,
Of course
then...
it was.
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Really? Yes, take your time. I'm not ready to forgive him. Not one bit.
Thank you.
Are they?
I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
Okay. Good. Is he gonna be willing to talk to them, though? Sure, he's had a lot on his mind with the end of the world coming, but the way he treated them is never okay.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
That's what it is. They are choosing not to try to stop it. They're choosing to run away to the moon. That's exactly what it is.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so.
I didn't consider this that some would flee and some would stay.
Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Wow, so cold.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love.
That is true.
Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
This is very brave of him to say this to his father.
We'll
And
not
he's
ask
so
for your
right.
understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
What's he gonna say?
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Better than I expected, but still bad. Oh, I hate this man. I still hate him. But at least I'm starting to understand. Not the way he treated his children,
We're not so
though.
consumed with self-righteousness. He might tell you how proud he is of you both.
So you do it instead, Y'shtola. Good for
Bold
you.
words call for bold action.
And you,
And there'll be no
Estinian.
turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
Good for them. I love the twins so much.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested.
Always
Don't you
resting.
agree?
But he's right.
Having
He's right.
triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
A dozen. Is that 12 hours of sleep? I'll take it.
Shall we then? To the annex. To prepare for tomorrow.
My gosh. So I guess we're starting from square one now. We really have nothing to go on. And Sharlayan is not helpful, as usual. So where will we find what we need? Maybe there is more information here, though, and they won't get in our way. I have the wrong shoes on and pants. Yes. What is this? Final days? A vision. Is that what's to come? A visitor has come knocking at your door, whoever could it be? Alice? Is that you? Oh, who it is. Oh! Was I right, or did I choose who it would be?
Craving a midnight snack, were you?
Oh,
I did consider bringing a few sweets, but decided this
chose.
wasn't an appropriate occasion.
Is that how that works?
I couldn't sleep. Had a few things on my mind. I know it's late, so I'll try not to talk your ear off.
It's okay.
It's Xenos. I keep thinking back to Garlemald when he'd taken control of your body. An altogether terrifying experience, to say the least. And one that served as a
so much has
harsh
happened
reminder.
since then, even.
No one, no matter how strong or quick or clever, is invincible. Not even you. And as much as it might seem at times that you are, one misstep, one mistake, and that's that. Which is why, even though I know you've heard it 1,000 times before, I'm going to tell you to take better care of yourself. Because you really, really should.
Really, really should. Thank you, Alice.
It goes without saying that we're all committed to this fight. But that doesn't mean that we need to throw our lives away. You know how I feel about noble sacrifices.
She's so sweet.
Right, that's settled. We'll be keeping the acts of gratuitous bravado to a minimum.
That's fine with me.
When I looked father in the eye and
She was
swore
so
we'd
concerned.
find a way to avert this tragedy,
You were brave.
it wasn't a promise just for him. It was a promise for you, too.
No. Love her so much. I'm curious, though, if I could have seen other people there if I had chosen someone else. I'm glad I chose Alice. I love her. But I do wonder. I'll have to look that up. Oh. A short while earlier, in the Alamegan quarter.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Yeah.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too.
Yeah.
But is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now.
Yeah.
But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then.
What's going on here?
I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Oh, so they're not gonna welcome them. Uh-oh. Well, I guess they're here. Meanwhile, in Ishgard... Same thing. Tim! How did you get here?
Another day, another commission of paramount importance.
Erenvel.
Well, what have we here?
No. No. Oh, I thought he was gonna attack him, actually.
Hey, are you all right?
No, 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 no.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more.
Not good.
The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. And yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much...
Oh, it does feel that way. No. Oh, gosh. What? What is that? What was that? Oh, and the music is really good. Well, that's quite a cliffhanger to leave it on, but I'm gonna leave it there. Wow, really fun part today with the bunnies on the moon and everything there. And then, oh, coming back to Sharlayan and hearing that was their mission all along. That was their duty all along and why they wouldn't help us. Wow. Really good part today. Oh, and I can't wait to see what's coming and what that cliffhanger is gonna lead to next time. My goodness. There's so much more to find out. Oh, I can't wait, but I have to leave it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be playing the next part soon. If anybody wants to join me in what's probably going to be another dungeon soon, I assume, feel free to join the Discord. We've got a role set up there that I ping anytime I'm about to run content, if anybody wants to join. And if you want to just like, you know, hop in and say hi and send me a friend request, would love to say hi to you in the game as well. So join the Discord for more information on that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ooh, this music gives me so much anxiety, but also excitement for what's to come. I think it's going to be terrifying and emotional and disturbing and devastating. So I don't know how much I should be looking forward to it, but I'm excited. So we'll find out soon. All right. Thanks again, everyone. I'll see you for the next one soon. Bye.